Hello, this is Brad Welkus from Network Pipeline, and this is another video in our series on how to use Schedule My PC. In this video, we're going to discuss how to repeat the same web content the same day and recurrences of that in Schedule My PC. What's repeat? Repeat is in your content windows. You can repeat every 60 minutes, every 30 minutes, and you can open up that same website several times a day. That same folder several times a day, run a program several times a day, open up a file several times a day. So you'll have a repeat in terms of minutes, every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you like, and an end time. When do you want it to stop? A recurrence, on the other hand, has to do with how often do you want to have it happen beyond a single day. Recurrence could be daily, weekly, monthly, and there's different types of monthly or annually. Why would you use this? Well, this gives us the ability to remember birthdays, update our resume, anniversaries, do things like take certain tasks need to be done, like change the filter on your house, whatever it could be. It could be used for any number of things that you want to do. They could be reminders. It's a reminder in a sense, but it actually brings up the program and puts it in front of your face for you to do something with it. So that's the beauty of it, and that's where it becomes quite handy. And when you sit down at your PC, you can do that task and complete it. And you can complete it in a timely manner because it's happening daily, and you do your books or pay your bills once a week, whatever you do, you can schedule it. So then you just need to confirm it's on the schedule at the correct date and time and how often you want it to appear. And then you could preview it to test it. So let's get started. Let's do a simple one from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock on Wednesday the 23rd. So this one's going to run Google. It's a website, and the website is www.google.com, and we want it to run on the 23rd, and we want it to run from 7 p.m. as the start time. That's when we want it to start, and we want it to repeat every 15 minutes. So we can have it set for repeat, and we want it to end at 8 p.m. So it should start at 7, 15 minutes later open up again, 30 minutes later open up again, 45 minutes later open up again, and stop at 8 o'clock. This won't be recurring in this case. So our category here again will be, we could even call it an example. So we're not doing anything else, so let's hit next, and we can put some notes in there. This is how to do recurring, for example. Let's preview it, see what happens. I'll hit this, and it opened up in my other window, and there it is once again. I'll do that one more time for you, and there it is. It pops right up. So that'll happen every 15 minutes starting at 7 o'clock. So now we need to confirm it's in our schedule for tomorrow. And there it is. If I click on it, it's not recurring, but it's repeating, and it's an example category. It's google.com, and it happens at 7, 7:15, 7:30, 7:45. So we have 4 times it'll open for us on Wednesday the 23rd. That's an example of recurring. Let's do one now, or repeating. Let's do one now for recurrences. Let's pick another time. We'll open up another one. We'll call this Google it once again. Or we'll open up a website. It's www.google.com. And we're going to start on the 22nd, and we want to do it at 6:45 every night. So 6:45 p.m. And this time, we're not doing repeating, but we're going to do recurring. So we want to do this daily. And our category again is examples, and I can just type in E as well. That'll help me get to examples a little bit more. And there's my examples. And now in this case, you notice there's a new tab called Recurring Daily. I pick daily, so it's Recurring Daily. If I choose weekly, it's weekly. If I choose monthly, occurrence and yearly. So you can do that, and you decide how often you want to do it. Let's pick weekly. In the weekly type scenario, go to next. You now have to add what do you want to happen every week, once a week, or every other 2 weeks? You have to decide. So we're going to pick recur every week, and we want it to happen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And do I have an end date? I can pick no end date, and it'll just keep on going forever. Or I can end after 10 occurrences, or I can end on the 31st of the year, for example. And that's my schedule. Now I can do the same thing with going back and changing it to annually or whatever I want to do. I can also put notes in here. So let's just preview the contents. There it is. It pops up. Let's see how it looks in my schedule now. There it is. It's in my schedule. So if I go to next week, which includes the 31st, you see it stops on the 31st. That's the last occurrence of it, but it happened Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday is the final day that I wanted it to happen, and it stops. So, and it did happen on a Monday. So there you go. It's that simple. And if I click over it, you can see it starts at 6:45. It's a weekly occurrence, and that's how that works. So anyway, that's how that works. It's that simple, and thank you for listening.